What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Andrew Noble, and you are watching Hot Wheels Dad. On today's episode, I wanted to do something a little bit different that you have not seen on my channel before. What I wanted to do was take the R8 to CarMax. Now, I've used CarMax in the past a few times. I actually have sold a few cars at CarMax a couple of times, so I thought it would be fun. I know, before you guys get all mad in the comments and start commenting, why are you selling the Audi R8? Don't worry, I'm not selling the Audi R8. I just want to take it and have a little bit of fun and see what they will give me for the car. As some of you may know, this particular car, this particular Audi R8, let's talk about it for a minute. This R8 is one of the rarest R8s that is on the market right now. It's a 2015 R8 Coupe, and basically with the 2015s, because it was an outgoing model, they only imported 300 cars to the United States. Now that's a really low amount. If you take all of the states and just allocate an even amount to all the states, that's only 6 cars per state. And we all know that they weren't allocated that way, but 6 cars in every single state, that's really low numbers. What that means is, so 2015 was the outgoing model. Basically, Gen 1, this is the last of the Gen 1s, and then 2017, they started making the Gen 2s. 2016, they did not make any cars at all. Now with my Gen 1, there is some facelift to it. It did get an upgraded headlights that you can see on the Gen 2, an upgraded grille, and some of the features in the back too. It did get the round tailpipes. This vehicle has the black optics package, so it does look a little bit different. All of the symbols are black. It has the black tips here, and then it has the black Audi badge up here in the front. Now, I went on an Audi R8 cruise a few weeks ago. You can check that video out. I'll put it up here in the cards right here. And basically, there was 50 plus R8s out there. Now, my car was probably the unicorn out of the group because 50 cars, out of 50 cars, there was only a couple of Gen 1s. Most of them were Gen 2s. There was mine and then maybe one other. So rarest of the Audi R8s. So I think it's gonna be interesting to take it to CarMax and see what they will offer me for the car. The question is, how does CarMax's filters work? Does it go based off of rarity? Does it go based off of how many cars are available on the market? I don't know. Some of you who have worked for CarMax, maybe you can comment in the comments down below and let me know how it works. As some of you may or may not know, government agencies such as the EPA are trying to get all vehicles to be electric powered by the year 2035, which means these vehicles are not going to be made anymore. So the rarity of my car being one of out of only 300 in the United States, plus it being a V10 and it being naturally aspirated, they are just not going to make them anymore. So values of these cars are actually going up. I purchased this car in September of 2020, and if you look at the market for these vehicles have actually gone up since I purchased this car. I can actually get more money for this car than what I paid for it. So that begs to question, what is CarMax going to offer me on this car? Are they going to take into consideration the gas vehicles not being made anymore? Are they going to take into consideration the rarity? Are they going to take into consideration the low mileage or whatever? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. So that's the reaction here. As we're cruising here down to CarMax, I realized I forgot to ask you guys what you guys think they are going to offer me for the car. Now, based off of doing some research on Auto Trader, there is not very many of these available online. According to my last search, there was only 7 of them available. Now what that means is 7 2015s. That's the R8 Coupe, that's the Spider, and that is also including the Plus. As far as being available on the market, this particular one, the V10 Coupe, is actually a little bit more rare. If you look at CarMax specifically, there are 0 Audi R8s available, 0 at CarMax's across all of the United States. So the question is, what are they going to offer me?
Much later.
And we're back here at CarMax, you guys. It has been only a few seconds for you, but it actually has been a couple of days for me. As you can see, I'm wearing a little bit of a different outfit today, got my haircut done, and it is a new day. So a little bit of a story time here. I went to CarMax that original day. I started filming about a week ago. That was the same day that I took the R8 past the 2-year-old birthday party. I started filming that day, went to CarMax, and I wanted to film the process. Now, when I went inside, I wanted to do everything right. I wanted to make sure they were aware of what I was doing, what was going on. So I went inside, let them know that I wanted to film, and they basically told me that I needed to get an approval to film on location anywhere on the premise. So even in the parking lot, on the inside, I needed to get permission through their PR department. So I wanted to make sure I did that right. So basically what I did was I emailed their PR department and I got permission to film on site at CarMax. I don't know, you can find a lot of videos online, basically people taking their vehicles to CarMax. You can find that. I don't know how many of them got permission. I did ask, I said, is it specifically to your CarMax that I cannot film on here, or is it all CarMaxes? So he basically said that yes, you cannot film on the premises at all. And I asked, can I go do something in the parking lot? And he said, no, absolutely nothing, no filming on premise at all. So I did find that a little bit interesting as to all of the other videos that you can find online. So people like Life Apollos or Stradman, I don't know if they went through the process of getting approval for filming on premise at CarMax, but again, I wanted to do it the right way. I didn't want to waste anybody's time because I really do want to find out what it's worth kind of in today's market value. I got on the phone, I called another CarMax, and they let me know that yes, you can film, but you do have to get the approval. So that's what I did, sent the emails needed and got an approval to film at CarMax. So we're here, we're gonna go inside and we're gonna make sure that we get an offer on the Audi R8 today. We're gonna get that offer and I will let you guys know what it is. Good, how are you? Good. I'm here for an appraisal. It's an Audi R8.
Oh, I did hear you were coming
in
today.
Yeah, cool,
okay,
cool. I'm here,
awesome.
I'm here.
How's your morning going so far?
Good. Did they tell you I was coming in?
Yeah, they mentioned somebody was coming in with the Audi. How come you want to get rid of it? Such a
So I've been kind of watching the market, and since I got it 7 months ago, the market values have come up a little bit.
So you've been paying attention.
Paying attention, for sure. But I've used CarMax several times in the past.
Okay.
I've sold a few cars with CarMax, and it's for my YouTube channel too. I wanted to see what CarMax would give me for my Audi R8.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, this would be an interesting process for both of us.
So I actually looked on CarMax before coming in here, and you guys don't have any at all.
No, so with these vehicles, they are very, unique cars.
Yeah.
So with our inventory, CarMax won't be selling these vehicles just because we don't really have a market for them.
Got it.
But we'd still definitely love to make you an offer on it and see if we could buy it in.
So probably what, straight to auction or something? Or
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say straight to our auction. I'm just going to go ahead and get some general information from you. If I could just get your driver's license.
Yeah, for sure.
So what kind of cars have you sold in the past?
So I had a Dodge Durango that you guys bought. We had a Porsche Macan that you guys bought.
So you got
a lot of cars.
Then, right?
Yeah, you got a lot of cars. Yeah.
What is the year on the Audi?
It's a 2015.
Now, I do want to let you know they will probably take a little bit more extra time on your vehicle just because they want to make sure they put the right price on it.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was the white one, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. You saw it come in?
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, that must be the guy, but I don't want to jump to conclusions. Is there any modifications that you've done in the vehicle or anything?
So the only thing that's done to the car is an exhaust.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have one set of keys or two sets?
I have two sets.
Any aftermarket engine or suspension modifications or just the exhaust?
Just the exhaust, that's it.
Now, any mechanical concerns with the car?
No.
Okay. Easy enough, right?
Yeah, easy enough. Not too bad, not too bad.
So now what we're going to do, let's go ahead and go out to the vehicle.
Okay.
We're just going to wait for the certified appraisal.
Okay. Hello. How you doing?
Man?
Good. How are you? Good.
We're actually gonna ask you, can you just pull it right here?
Yeah, right here.
Into the open, that way we have a little more space.
For sure. I kind of feel bad because they told me to pull my car up and kind of block this driveway right here so they can do the inspection. I don't know if it's something that they normally do with all the other cars, but I had a guy come up here and just kind of ask me like, hey, they told me to wait inside my car in the parking lot. Are they gonna come in and help me? I was like, I don't know, I don't really work here, but I don't know if mine was working a little bit different because I called them ahead of time and let them know that I'm coming in. But I do kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad standing here waiting for the appraiser to come out and do the appraisal, blocking this driveway right here. They told me to hang out here and just stand by my car. So, yeah. Nice to meet you, Janae.
Nice to meet you.
Did they tell you were going to be on camera?
And they told me they were going to blur my face. Nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Has it been on your channel?
Yeah, so I've had it the last 7 months or so. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just getting everything booted up at locked.
No, of course, of course.
The customer here was very excited about it.
Yeah, oh, the one standing right here?
I don't
Yeah.
know why you want to stop him. It's not messing with our-
I know. It happens a lot. You get stopped a lot with the car, gas station, Cars and Coffee or whatever. People, people want to see it. Yeah. It's not that bright, like green color, but it does attract a lot of attention still.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you did some modest things to it. Like it's cool, but it's not like, oh, I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick walk around it, and
Okay.
then we're doing limited assessments. So I'll have you open doors and stuff.
Yeah,
me.
for sure.
A little bit more precautions now, make sure everybody's safe. So
That's what I figured. I figured it would be a little bit different from what I've done in the past.
yeah,
you
so
know?
it's actually a lot different now. I don't see this way changing once the pandemic is done.
Yeah.
I do see us continuing with this way. It's just a lot easier.
Right. It makes
Alright,
sense.
So what I'll have you do, I'll have you open the doors physically.
Okay.
Pop the hood, pop the truck for me.
Okay.
Start the car, leave it running.
Okay.
I forget the trunks on the front.
Yep, trunk to the front. It's called a frunk,
Yeah,
is what they
frunk.
call it. Yeah, a little bit of space in there.
Yeah, you can fit a little bit of groceries in there.
Groceries in there. Can you tell me kind of specifically what you look for?
So basically I'm gonna go around the car and like we'll touch the edges like this. We're filling for paint work.
Okay.
So I'm looking for any bolts turns. I'm looking for like any evidence of any accident that might have happened.
Okay.
Also looking at the modifications, the features.
Okay.
Just trying to capture all the things that would be value adding for
Got
you,
it. Okay.
Or that might take away from that. So
Got it.
so far so good. Roll out of this.
It's pretty low. It's pretty low. Yeah. You kind of have to step out of it a little bit.
Yeah. You have the technique down.
Yeah.
Sounds great, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, sounds beautiful.
Thank you. You can't really beat the sound of the V10. V12, yes, but you know, from someone who has had V8s, and the V10 sounds so good.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a big difference.
Yeah.
So did all the carbon fiber like that come with the
Yes,
vehicle?
so it was an actual package. So the carbon fiber package,
Okay.
it all is from the factory. The side blades, and then they put a ton of carbon fiber back here.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Do you do the black accents too, or is that?
That's the actual package. It's called the Black Optics package through Audi.
That's probably a daily occurrence that people stop you to
They
come
do.
talk to you about it.
They really do, and I'm totally cool with it. It's actually a lot of fun.
That's
It's a lot of fun to chat with people, and
So I want to just make some notations of things that you want the buyer to know
okay.
about the vehicle.
Okay. Yeah, so the only thing that was modified on there, engine-wise, was the exhaust. It didn't do anything with like the or the catalytic converter. It's basically just the rear end of it.
Perfect.
And then I also wrapped the top black and the mirror caps black. I did powder coat, so these are factory wheels. I had them powder coated matte black to kind of match the black accents on the rest of the car.
Everything looks really good on the vehicle.
Okay.
I didn't see anything cosmetically that we would need to recondition.
Okay.
So I put the notes in there about some of the things that you modified a little bit. And then it's great to know that you didn't do straight pipes and things like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to send it through at this point.
Okay.
And I assume we're going to be waiting around.
Yep,
for-
I'm gonna hang out for a little bit.
It was
Good.
nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
I hope
All
you
right,
don't
today.
have my good side.
You look good, you look good. I'm actually really excited and curious to know what they're gonna go ahead and offer me. I did have a little bit of a chat. You guys saw my little initial kind of sit down to kind of find out what the process is, because I did tell you earlier in the video, upon research, that CarMax does not have any Audi R8s. I was told that it's not something that they keep in their inventory. It's something that they will definitely make an offer on, but they won't put it into the inventory. It'll probably most likely just go straight to auction and not be kind of sold in a store. So I did find that a little bit interesting as to why, and that does kind of answer a question why there are no Audi R8s at all in all of CarMax's.
Thank you for your patience, man.
Of course. Is it that time?
It's that time.
What?
What do you think it's going to be?
When I make him an offer, he can't refuse.
I already have the offer, so it's not changing.
It's not changing. It's not changing. You guys always, you know, do really good and take care of me.
I
so
appreciate that, man.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
All right. Well, something to think about.
Alrighty, brother.
Thank you, Spencer.
No worries, man.
Appreciate it. Have a good
Enjoy
one.
the car.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye. So we have an offer in hand. What do you guys think it is? We just got the offer back from CarMax and I'm pleasantly surprised. So it's not something that I would actually sell the car for. I'm not ready to sell it, but I'm definitely pleasantly surprised at what the offer was. Let's go ahead and do the big reveal, you guys. Here it is. Here is the offer that I was given at CarMax. And drum roll please, it is $95,000. They offered me $95,000 for my Audi R8 V10. Not too bad of an offer. Like I said, I'm actually kind of surprised at what it is. Not too bad. You guys did see what I paid for it. So if I were to sell it, I would definitely be losing money. Probably better to go ahead and sell it private party, especially with the values rising in these vehicles. Basically, their computer systems just go based off of what they're selling for kind of at auction. Basically what they would get for at auction, and they base their numbers off of that. So cool people here down at Ontario Carmax. Thank you so much for taking care of me. As always, I appreciate it. If you're in the area, definitely visit this store here in Ontario. They will take care of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate your help. I was just telling them that, you know, you guys always take care of me here at CarMax. So yeah.
This isn't your first time.
Yeah, not my first time. I've sold a few cars here.
Nice. Well, there will definitely be some excitement if you decide to sell this one too. So.
Everyone was kind of looking at it. Yeah, a few people stopped and already chatted with me about it. They're like, what do you want for it?
One of the guys was hilarious. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Thanks for coming in.
No, of course. Thank you.
We'll
Thank
see
you for
you
having
next
me.
time.
All right. Appreciate it. Bye. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hot Wheels Dad. If you would please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. It helps me grow and get out to more and more people. Hopefully this video kind of helps someone who is in the market for selling the car or buying a car or whatever. That's why I do these videos, you guys. That's the purpose of getting these videos out to you. Check me out on all of my social pages, Instagram and Facebook, Hot Wheels Dad. Always remember, you are the maker of your own story, so don't forget to make it legendary. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Be nice to the neighbors this morning. Be nice. 5:45. Oh man, that's not nice to the neighbors.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.